Okay, today I have a bunch of sticks and a magazine that I harvested. What the heck are we doing? Well, this is a magazine that I harvested in one of my flippin' and rippin' magazine harvest videos, but I loved the cover and there's only a few pages left. So I thought we could turn it into some sort of altered journal. Now, in the magazine flippin' and rippin' harvest video where I did this magazine, I did the same thing where I kept it because I liked the cover and there's still just like a few pages left, so I thought I could turn it into something else. And I asked what I should do. If anyone out there had any ideas, should I cut it into a shape? Should I just glue in there? Like, what should I do? And Harmony over at Harmony's Creations was saying to glue a bunch of sticks all over the cover. So I loved that idea. And I'm going to do it on this one because there are trees. So I'm going to turn this into like a fall, autumn, glue book, everything book, smash book, cosmic smash, whatever. I don't know. It's just going to be, I think, a mess and hopefully like a nice mess in the best way. So thank you, Harmony, for that idea. Harmony's always up to all kinds of cool things on her journal. She glues everything. So I have got my hot glue gun ready. I've got my sticks, and we're just going to start gluing on the cover, maybe do some pages. I don't know. So let's get going. All right, so I think what I want to do is trim these a little bit so I can glue them on. And I have some that are straight like that, and then I have some that are like these twisted vines that I thought would be fun going up the side, maybe like this. I don't know. Let's just start gluing. I think maybe like I won't think too much because I think that's what Harmony would say to do. And she is so free with her creating. She's fun and free, and she just glues and does things with like this wild abandon, and I love that. So we want to cover the bottom, the top. This one's pretty thick, but like, and this one's curved, but that could be cool. I don't know. I might regret that. No regrets. And then we have, look, this pine cone. I don't know. That might come off, but we'll glue it on for now. I don't need to see the word like Yankee back there, so we can just go ahead and glue right on top of that. And then what can we do at the bottom? I could do something like glue some of these things on. Whoops. Gotta work a little bit fast with hot glue. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe that's what gets us to just go for it. Gotta go quick before the glue dries. Can I get that one in there? Yep. All right. Now I've got this section here. I can do some of these like windy vines. Give it some little twigs there. And I don't really need, I like that there. Did I put that there? Wait a minute. I like this, twirling off the page. Let's put that on there. Somehow. We'll put the glue on first, then we'll figure it out. We got lots of glue. It's so windy. It's actually hard to glue down to find those parts that actually will stick. No, it's not working. Let me see if I turn it. Maybe that is a better angle. getting some glue on my fingers now too. Let's see, maybe I'll just try to glue it to the other stick here. Maybe that's a better idea. I can just kind of do that to get that to attach. And then, let's see, do another layer here maybe. Another layer here. Got a little piece here, I can just throw that in there. Okay, so I like this image here, but now I'm thinking this might be cool if I actually glue this image on instead, because I really like this one of going into the forest, especially now that I'm adding these twigs and stuff. What do you think? I'm gonna go for it. It just feels right, so let's just do it. All right, so let's just get this in here. And I might rip a little, wait a minute, I don't want that there, don't stick. Don't stick yet, hold on. I'm gonna kind of line it up like that. Tuck that under there. And I do want this, I do want that to kind of not interfere with the pine cone. Kind of do that. There we go. Yes, I like that a lot. Okay, we are altering the cover after all. Look at this little acorn. I think this one needs to go on here. Up here? Maybe in that little corner? Yeah. We need more glue. All right, put that guy there. I do have this mushroom. I could stick that like right there at the bottom. Just for fun, what do you think? Is that too much with that, or is it just enough? Actually, I could even turn it like this. I'm gonna do that. Ah, I really need to get a new glue stick. Hold on. Now we're in business. Yeah, I'm gonna put that going off the page because then I can even hang something in there. Hang some sort of a little tassel or something. And now that I've got that, let me see, maybe I'll do like, I could do that branch kind of coming up like that. Let's try that out. Kind of have that creeping in on the picture. I want to cover up like where you can still see the word under there. Should I do that with sticks or something else? Oh, I like that on top like that. Let's begin there. Put a little more right there too. Just drip that in there. All right. And this is getting pretty thick now. I might have to go out and get some more small sticks. But I could try to make a small piece to kind of cover up the word there. That's still a little too big, I guess. Oh, I could do something like that. I'm thinking I can even paint where there's like glue. I could even do a little painting, so I'm not really worried about it. It might even peel off, does it? No, it peels the magazine with it, so we don't want to peel it off of that. But we could paint it. Let me just get rid of some of these little gluey strings here. The glue strings. Okay. What do we think of this so far? I have this little Hello Fall I could stick on. I think I'm just going to write one here. I'm going to write Hello Fall on here. I think it would look cool with a Posca marker. So let me get that. All right, I've got an orange one here. Let's do that. Okay, I wrote on there. Now I think I'm going to just take a little bit of acrylic paint and see if I can just kind of cover up some of these letters. Maybe even paint over the glue a little bit. I'll probably get another color as well. I just don't want to see the magazine words if I can help it. So we just want to hide those a little bit because it's no longer what it was. It's become something else entirely. Do I want to get in here? Probably don't really need to worry about that too much. Get a little bit on the sticks. Maybe I will paint the sticks a little bit. Just give them a little something, like a little dry brush. Let's see if I can paint those words out that are there. This UPC, I don't want to see that. Just try to hide it a little bit. I don't really need to see this house either, but I don't care about that too much. Hey, look at this part. I didn't even glue that down there. All right, we'll come back for that. This says September, October over here, but I kind of like that because that is, well, it's actually November when I'm doing this, but you get the idea. It's just kind of a record keeper of when it was. All right, so a little bit of coloring on there. I don't think I want this green. Let's just paint over that green down there. Whoops, that's a lot of orange on that stick now. All right, that's the orange. Do we want to add another color to that as well? Perhaps a little reddish tone or something, or a brown? Maybe a little brown. A little brown to tone it down. Let's put this brown on my drop cloth here. All right, so let's combine some brown into this orange. Try to, oh God, this is certainly making a blobby mess. Yeah, I really don't want to see this green because now we're not really in the green part of fall. We are in the part where there's either no leaves or what's left is brown, maybe a dark orange, but mostly brown at this point. So that's pretty good for covering up what was there before. Probably will let that dry. I actually don't want to see that house really right there. Or right there. This is woods. Don't want the house. Okay. Hey, at least we started. The whole idea is to use up some of this harvested stuff that I've got for fall. Oh, I can paint this acorn too. Put a little color on this while I'm at it. This might be a magic acorn though. I might have to give this some sparkle. All right, and then I think maybe I will just put a little hint of red here and there. I feel like I just need a little something else. Not much though, because the red might overpower, but maybe just a little bit on these branches. Because I think just the orange is like, I don't really love it. So maybe if I add a little more, some more colors to it, I'll like it more. I'll like it better if it has all the colors, like some red, maybe a little yellow even. How it looks more like when you go for a walk and you see a multitude of colors, not just one. All right, I like the hint of red, and then I think I will add just a little bit of yellow. Now here's where it could go off the rails. We'll see, just a little bit of yellow there, not a lot. And then just try to get a little bit on the brush. Yeah, I think I want to tone down this red a little bit. I feel like it looks like McDonald's. It's like ketchup and mustard. I don't know. We don't want it to look like McDonald land. We wanted it to look like autumn. If I just blend it more so you don't have those blobs. Maybe it's the blobs that are making it look like that. I think it is actually, because if I blend it more, I like it. So let's blend it a little more. I need some down here. This has a lot of orange. Okay, well, that's pretty fallish, isn't it? I think I'm going to add some glitter. Once this dries, I'll put some glitter Mod Podge on there. So let's see, on this front, I'm thinking what I want to do is add some gold watercolor. I was going to do glitter, but I changed my mind as I thought about it throughout the day, and I would rather do some gold watercolor, and then I'm thinking I might do the gold, no, not the gold. I might do the glitter on the inside on those mushrooms that I just glued in. And we'll put this on the acorn too. Give the acorn a nice shine. But I think the gold will be really nice and shimmery on the outside. I think that will look really pretty, and it will go with the whole fall theme. So let's do that. We'll put glitter on the mushrooms, and then that's it for today. Did we make a mess? Yes. Did we have fun? Yes. And did we use our stuff? Yes. So that's a win, win, win. All right, I added a lot of gold on here. It might be a little too much. All right, I like that. Okay, so I also wound up putting some sparkle Mod Podge on here so you can kind of see the shimmer. And I added a touch of green watercolor. And I know I said I wasn't going to put green on, but I just wanted to kind of take this gold back a little bit. In fact, I'm going to take out these are Paul Rubens watercolors, and they're all like shimmery and really pretty. And I think what I'm going to do is try this like brown sort of color here and just see if I can still make it shimmery, but just take out a little bit of the gold, because I do feel like I may have gone a little overboard with it. I still like it. I just want to kind of take it back a little bit, because it was starting to look a little like a steampunk kind of forest. Or at least that's kind of what I was thinking. That's not showing up too well. Let me try this one here and see. All right, this seems a little strange after me saying I didn't want green on the cover, but I really want to add a little more of this shimmery green. I think it's just kind of what it needs to maybe just make it look a little more natural, a little less steampunk. I mean, I don't need it to look like too natural, because of course I like having magical and fantastical sort of creations and forests, but just to have a variation in these warm goldy tones. Now I really like it. That green did the trick for me. But of course my favorite color is green, so it does make sense. Oh, the acorn. The acorn needs a little green too. Oh, that's much better. There we go. Okay, as far as I know, this cover is now done. And I am really excited to get in here and make some pages. I did make a couple. You can see them poking out here. So I will share that with you in my next video when we dive into this journal again. But I'm going to end this one here with the cover. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Thank you to Harmony for getting me started with the whole gluing sticks on idea. I am super excited about it. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you again soon.